So did he live?
No, he died the same night.
Oh my.
He died the same night. And this is what is going on right now. That's the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to need to listen to that segment after Dr. McLaren finished within the next 20 minutes.
Can I say
forth.
something to everyone? And I need you to get a pen and paper. Pen and paper. Not you, not you.
Please give me my book, my
Folks, get a pen and paper or type it on something.
Yes.
And I want you to go online.
In your note, they have this noting in the phone, or they call it
anywhere,
notepad.
folks, anywhere.
Just find something and write this down, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dr. McLaren, they found a pen now.
You know, some people have to look for it. Look here, I can't even read more than writing.
Which one of them are you trying? Which one of them are you trying to read?
I wonder if I wrote this right. Anyway, I get back around to that. Keep your pen and paper close by. It's something that I want all of you to watch. Okay? So I can't even read. I wrote it so fast. I think I messed up on the letters. But it's a site. I need for you to go on that site and watch that video. As soon as I figure out my handwriting, I'll tell you what it is. Yes, it is mind-blowing. The information, the revelation that is on that. I actually watched most of it. It's about an hour and a half long. And everybody needs to see it because we have been lied to in every way. Maybe that's why, anyway, some celebrities are speaking out. And they think that they claim that they have psychological problem, but anytime somebody starts saying something opposite to what the system wants you to say, they say that you're mentally incapable.
Right.
You know?
Well, I mean, I heard yesterday also that they murdered a scientist, a young scientist in Pennsylvania that was kind of doing some research and so forth. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? Yesterday, they murdered. Yes, it was over the weekend. A young 37-year-old young man from Singapore, because he was about to tell the truth. He's a scientist. He was actually dissecting and going through these different viruses. And the finding was so profound, ladies and gentlemen, that he was about to blow a lot of things out of the water. And you know what happened? Somebody murdered him. And if you watch the news, or if you read the paper, it is saying something completely different from what really happened, according to the police report. But here what happened? We know that when it comes down to the media, we are not getting the right information. So you know what happened? But I have good news. Should I say good news for them? Because here what happened? The university that he was working for, doing the research on, said that they are not gonna stop. So they have to go kill off the whole university, because that research department, they are gonna continue and where he left where he left off. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I have good. Let me tell you something. Some of these
people open your eyes here. Open your eyes. Don't believe 80% of what the media tell you. Don't believe 80%. Everybody's in somebody's pocket.
And you know, just like what you said earlier, and Dr. McLaren, that some of these people, as soon as they are about to reveal the truth, all of a sudden you hear them having some psychological problem and get knocked off. Maybe that's the way that some of the people, our poor people, saying about us right now. You know, say what kind of what kind of theory, what kind of what they call that word? Conspiracy. We're here talking about. You know, that's a word that was coined by the CIA. The CIA coined that word,
but most of them to discredit the people who are giving you the right information.
And all of a sudden, they start to look into your life, They start to dig up almost every. If you had visit the grave down the road, they said, look here, you see that's the reason why him visit that grave, because there's something wrong with him. And they start to build up all different kind of dirt, even things that are not true, ladies and gentlemen. And they find somebody to collaborate with whatever they dig up. 1 million people they will pay to make sure that if they can lock you up or kill you, they're going to find dirt on you. And it is simple as that. But anyway,
we just want you
read between the lines.
To be aware and don't believe everything you hear. Okay, look into it yourself. Even what we are saying.
Of course.
Even what we're saying, you look into it also. Okay? Because there's nothing that I'm saying here that I coined myself. All of this is through reading, researching, collaborating and all that kind of stuff. Getting it from sources.
Or the horse's mouth.
Yes, often from the horse's mouth. So the website, it's out of shadows. SHADOWS.org. The fact that you see .org means that it is not a government site or it's not private.
It is authentic.
It is authentic, yes. Because it is paid for the people who paid for by the people who are
not by special interest.
Right, that's the word.
Okay.
All right. They have no intentions of joining certain categories of people, but out of shadows.org.
Is there S to shadows?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of shadows.org. So OUT.
Org
is used by sites that are giving information,
Okay.
Information. So you need to check that out, folks, so you can understand exactly what is going on, what has been happening over so many years, and who's doing what to who. All right, so it's all about education. But bottom line, I do holistic medicine, holistic care, holistic practice, holistic anything. And that part of it is truth, being very truthful in delivering information that will uplift, educate, and of course, advise, remind our community.
Before you go any further, you know that some people have what they call it,
short-term memory.
Yeah. So I just want no, not only that. Some of them is going to work and so forth. So I'm going to give out the telephone number now.
Don't know that you must say. Jesus, because that's what I was thinking too.
The telephone number to call and to make an appointment is 914-278-9394. 914-278-9394. 914-278-9394. Put that number in your phone, ladies and gentlemen. Just like how when you're ready to dial a 911 or those emergency number, that's a number that you need to call. Because here what happened? With this, what they call pandemic time that we are going through right now, you guys gonna need to have your immune system.
You know what? Just come up with the word pandem.
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 It depend them.
It depend them.
They know that them put it pandem.
Put it pandem.
That's exactly what is going on right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is serious though. You guys really need to call Dr. McLaren office at 914-278-9394 because some of you are literally killing yourself right now.
Or being killed.
Are being killed. You understand? Because you are not getting the right information. And what you are watching or what you are listening to, those are special interest people, ladies and gentlemen. From the past 60 years now, news are not what we think
media,
that it
mainstream
is.
Media.
Mainstream media. You understand?
Has been corrupted.
Special interest people, they are the ones that basically are paying these guys to say what exactly they want to say.
And not only that too, but if you notice that most of these corporations are overlapping in ownerships. So, you know what I mean, one person or one organization can own 10, 15, 20 of these media houses. So they are going to share the same information.
And listen.
Same thing with the internet.
And
all the major corporations, they are overlapping shareholders.
And
so they all have the same interest, profit.
And Dr. McCann, if you notice and if you really have sense, ladies and gentlemen, intelligent people know me talking to. If you watch what is going on over there since you guys since you were born, every time that you hear a news what you call those newscaster say something that is right,
they fire them.
They fire them immediately. Anything that they think that is benefit you, the people, or the massive, they fire them. Anytime they bring out the truth or collaborate with somebody that is speaking the truth, them fire them. So what is that? What are you? What?
And them get bad flack.
It's simple as that, you know. So, Dr. McCann.
So at McLaren's, we perform predictive diagnostic evaluations to develop personalized treatment for you.
Well, I'm still with them big term there right now, man. I'm telling you. That's why I know that I'm not the right person to be inside here with you, you know. But I'm learning. You know, so I'm learning.
So predictive in the sense that we see stuff coming before it gets to you.
Before it happens.
All right, exactly.
Simple as that.
And we evaluate what we see coming forward. And with the evaluation, we're able to develop personalized sessions or protocol.
And you can help to prevent it, right?
That's the whole idea. That's why it is predictive.
So
because it's also preventive when it's predictive.
So what about the people that already have it?
Well, we can deal with that too.
So you can help them to heal. You can help their body to heal itself.
That's the whole idea.
Or to help to eradicate.
That's why we call it age reversing. Age reversing doesn't just mean physical appearance. So it means the aging, and disease is aging the body. Okay, so disease does cause aging of the body, cells, mind, spirit. So anti-aging. It encompasses all of those, okay? So if we take care of the spirit man, then all will be well. I said spirit man, which means we deal with inner and outer, okay? Physical and non-physical. So call and make your appointment. And I want to just give a little tip.
Yeah, man, talk now. We're giving you a lot of time this evening.
A little tip, all right? I did say this 2 days ago that I was going to share some information with some individual, with you all that are listening, because I've been noticing that I've been having conversations with people who are having problems breathing. Many of you are wearing the mask and you are having problems. I had a client today who actually is hypoxic. And to see that he's hypoxic, and then he has to be wearing a mask, it's really sad. And when we looked at his blood, you could see that there was no oxygen in his blood. None in his blood. I don't know how he lives. I told him that he's on his reserve tank. So the body takes care of itself until it can't. It will take care of you until it can't. All right? So we need to take care of ourselves as best as we know how, and stop spending our money on foods that does not build. Stop thinking about or investing or buying foods that taste good and doesn't do anything to build up the body. For your cells to be repaired, for your cells to be healthy, for you to feel good and look good, you need to put life-giving food in your system, okay? So I'm going to talk about breathing exercise to reduce high blood pressure. Okay? So, to reduce high blood pressure or to oxygenate the body so that it functions optimally, we're going to do the breathing exercise. And this you can do while you are lying down, either you are going to bed or you are waking up. I prefer if you do it twice, you know, upon awakening and upon going to bed. You can also do it while you're driving. seated, or you can also do it at work, but we do not recommend that you do it when you're exercising, okay? When you're walking or running in particular. Do not do this when you're doing any of those two things. So what you're going to do is make sure there's no obstruction in your chest area, and you're going to take a deep breath and you're going to hold it for 3 seconds, okay? And the way to determine how long you're taking this is to just count 101, 102, 103, okay? And then you exhale slowly as long as you can comfortably do so. Okay, so breathing itself, if you put your hand on your abdomen, when you breathe in, your hand should rise. Okay? Your hand should rise. That means that it's as if you're pushing out your stomach, but it's actually your diaphragm you're expanding. So you fill your lungs with air, so your diaphragm expands, and your hands get raised up off your abdomen.
Like this?
So Mr. Walker, you can demonstrate it for those who are looking, or I can also do that, but I'm talking. So when I breathe in, my hand goes up, and I hold for 3 seconds, okay? 101, 102, 103, and I exhale slowly, 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 slowly. We're emptying the lungs, okay? We are exhaling carbon dioxide, and when you exhale, your hand should go down as if you're squeezing in your belly, okay?
Are you supposed to be doing exhaling out through your nostril or through your mouth?
Through your nostrils.
Okay.
Because you're not sending it to your intestines, you're sending it to your lungs. Although the passage is similar, but it actually separates as it goes down. So mouth breathing is hyperventilating when you're so in such a bad shape that you really need to get as much as possible in, okay? So you take in another breath, hold it for 3 seconds, and slowly exhale as above, okay? So what I said before, and repeat several times, okay? And if you do this for 6 to 8 weeks, you'll notice that your blood pressure will naturally get lower. Over time, if you're on high blood pressure medication, you should get off it by that time because you would have been doing this. Okay, so you do this for 6 to 8 weeks, and it will naturally take you off blood pressure medication. Okay, so do that twice a day, 3 times a day, however time you have, for about 15 minutes. Okay, that's very, very simple. You have to oxygenate, especially now that we are being forced. I heard about a lady who was recently incarcerated because she wasn't wearing a mask. It is so ridiculous. Our rights have been eroded in every way. You know, so she's locked up because she didn't want to kill herself with a mask. You know, it's ridiculous. So we talk about, the politicians are worried about socialism, but a lot of what is going on represents that. If you notice, a lot of that, they don't call it that. So it seems as if it's okay to be a capitalist country and practice socialism.
Yeah.
It's just not right. You have being truthful to the public is important, but some folks just don't think that because they are so rich, they are so powerful financially and positionally that they think that anything they say, the public should take it and don't ask any question.
But some of these, sometimes you can't even blame some of these politicians too, because remember that they are in the pocket of the special interest people, so and they themselves are very fearful of their lives for themselves and their family.
You're right, because I gave out the website earlier, and the stuff like that, some of those things they talk about. And they're talking about some of these folks who they get themselves in a position not knowing that there was a price involved, that, they accept an offer and they don't know that there's something to it. They're invited to events and they get caught up in a compromising position, and somebody records. There's documentation that they were there.
Yes.
And then when something happened and their moral standards gets challenged and they decide to be truthful or to collaborate with the right people, then they're reminded that, look here, remember you were at this location at this time.
Yes,
and I have evidence, so keep your mouth shut, otherwise we'll take you down.
Yes, because see a picture with you here, shaking hand with this person, hugging that person.
So a lot of our elevated leaders are actually in that position. Okay, they are actually, many of them in that position. That's why some of them have to. So that's why some of them are muffled, nuzzled. They can't say anything. But folks, you know, we just want you to look out for yourself and your family and your neighbor. And if everybody does that, if every single one of us look out for each other, then we will benefit, because it's when we are together as a group that we have power. No man is an island. No man can do it alone. So you have to work as a team, work as a group, support each other, because no matter how greedy you may be or how gullible you are, when you abandon your own clique and you go into another clique and they use you, you can't speak up for yourself. You are captured and then you have nowhere to return to. You can't even leave. Okay? So remember from whence you came. Call McLaren's Age Reversing Wellness Center
at 914-278-9394. 914-278-9394.
And remember, folks, our evaluations are predictive. Okay? So we get to the root of the problem and we stop diseases in its track. We stop the onset of illness in its track because we work from the root upward.
So ladies and gentlemen, you can go to her website, to Dr. McLaren website. It's McLaren's. That is McLaren approximately S.
No, Glenn.
That's McLaren's.
It's McLaren's.
McLaren's.
Yes.
Didn't I say that?
No, you put it in apostrophe. That's when you're using the name alone.
Oh.
But for the website, there's no apostrophe.
So why there's a S up there?
Yeah, but no apostrophe.
Okay.
Okay, it's McLaren's.
Oh, McLaren.
Plural McLaren.
Oh,
plural
okay.
McLaren.
All right, okay.
So it's McLarensWellness.com. McLarens Wellness, WELLNESS.com. The name on top with the apostrophe is the name of the company, but the website doesn't need the apostrophe. Okay? So it's McLarensWellness.com.
Okay.
Can you imagine typing a website and have to slow down to put in an apostrophe? Most people won't even remember to do that, so we can't put the apostrophe in the website name.
So it is McLaren's Age Reversing Wellness Center.
Exactly.
And the website is McLarensWellness.com.
That's right.
Telephone number, ladies and gentlemen, is 914-278-9394. 914-278-9394.
I know some of I think that today's communication is a little bit warm. I pray the Lord for covering.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord, for covering us. The light of God surrounds us.
And
the love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. Mm-hmm. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And all is well.
Everything is in divine order.
All is in divine order.
You see what I'm drinking?
You look like wine. That's grape juice?
Well, it's something I got from out of your lab. Mm.
It tastes like pomegranate drink.
What we used to call this drink in Jamaica?
Pangonat. But the English says a pomegranate.
Oh,
A panganut for Jamaicans. Pushed up. Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. We are just giving you enough time to just mellow, call for some friends and family, go and use the bathroom, go and drink some water. Yeah, very important. Go and drink some water now. Get up from where you are, or if you're in the car, you will listen to at least over half an hour now. It's time for you to get up and walk around. Just shake your legs, ladies and gentlemen. Shake your legs. It's very important because you know what happened? People are getting stroke. People are getting heart attack. So you just need to every half an hour, you guys need to be moving your body, ladies and gentlemen. This is very important. And water, you need to be drinking a lot of water. Keep your body hydrated. Keep your body. It's very important. This can save your lives.
Wave your hands, sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. Lift your voice, sing hallelujah. Wave your hands, sing hallelujah. 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 Yeah, just now they bow. Sing hallelujah. Yeah, just now they bow. Sing hallelujah.
I'm sure you've heard that coconut oil is a super healthy fat that can increase metabolism,
Sing
curb appetite,
hallelujah.
elevate energy, and even
We
supercharge
lift
your
up our
mental health.
voice, sing hallelujah. We wave our heads for sing
Went down
hallelujah.
into the deepest valley. Look all around and never find nobody. I went across the deep blue sea. Couldn't find no one to compare to your grace, your love, your mercy. Nobody greater than you. I searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater, no. Nobody greater than you.
I just can't find nobody. Nobody greater. Nobody greater than you.
Amen.
You're not gonna have to join this singing competition that we have going, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You know, I'm feeling really happy, you know, to know that I'm alive and I'm well. And of
Praise
course,
the Lord.
and one of the main reasons for that is because, ladies and gentlemen,
When you have the Lord.
that is very important. That is the number one. That is the main thing. When you know that you have God in your life, ladies and gentlemen. And second to that right now, because as Oliver Samuel would say, that he's a frequent flyer. Have you ever seen that play? When he said, when he went to the airport and he said, me's a free, what was it again?
Frequent flyer.
Frequent flyer. So I am a frequent visitor to Dr. McLaren office. So that's the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, me look so good.
Show off.
Yes. At this age,
Folks, you can enjoy that too if you call and make an appointment.
At this age, and of course, most of you know that I'm in my 60s right now, and I'm feeling real good. So we all young boy shirt. Look on all them shirts that we may wear.
Pink. Only man can wear
You
pink.
understand?
Real man wear pink.
And of course, I'm feeling good in my body.
Let me feel the muscle.
No, the most of them need working on still.
More push-ups.
More
Anyway.
push-up, right. So, guys, look,
Opportunities. Good opportunity, not but once. But the thing about it is that we kind of break that. We keep giving it back to you. We keep bringing it back to you because we want to make sure that we miss no one, because not every day we have the same people, so we keep repeating the opportunity. Folks, everybody know by now that a second stream of income is vitally necessary, because many of you are going to lose your first stream. So you need something.
many have lost that already.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be soft.
Yeah. No, but I'm getting these calls every day, Dr. McLaren, that I have lost my second income. And
Some people lose all their three income.
Look, we signed up some folks this week. And it's the reason why we signed them up, because they lost up to 2 of their incomes already.
Yeah.
And they are just holding on by
Hope.
No, by a straw now. But of course, on this platform, ladies and gentlemen, we are giving people hope. We are also preparing people for the future. We have so many different streamline of income on this wealth building platform. And if some of you that are there listening to us, even tonight we have a very powerful Zoom meeting tonight. But I am not even going to talk too much about that one, because you have to be ready to even become a part of it. Because when you are listening to millionaires talking, some of your own
Local millionaires.
Local blacks, Jamaican, Caribbean, American millionaires. We're not talking about Asian, Caucasian, or Jews. No, we're talking about some of our own brothers.
It's possible, folks.
It is possible for you
The
too.
sky is the limit.
And we were born the same way. It doesn't matter where you were born or the parents that you were born from, the community that you were born into, that house that you were born in, the community, the district, whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen. The sky is the limit as to where you can reach in this life. And we have a lot of people that were born into that came from humble beginning. You hear what I say, humble beginning? Some of them are one bedroom. Some of them basically were born in an abandoned building. Black people me talking about. And then parents,
And they rose.
And then parents give them up. They were adopted. And so all of us have that opportunity. Them didn't even go to high school, ladies and gentlemen. And now they are millionaire.
Burning desire to succeed.
Some of you have gone through colleges. You blow up hundreds of thousands of dollars, or a whole lot of thousands of dollars.
You know, there's some people who went to college for some special degree and they will never ever do anything else
Yes.
that. They can't get a job and they rather stay home and sit on the couch hoping for that job in what they studied.
Them lazy, man. Them no have them lazy.
Some people are really determined.
and they don't have no ambition.
Determined to be determined.
Because you know what happened? And that is one of the reasons why for the past couple of weeks now, I've been talking about reinventing yourself. Because look here, it's the first most of you, most of us are experiencing what is going on right now. Some of you experienced that little recession that we had when President Bush was turning over the country to President Obama. And we had some little ruffles there. But ladies and gentlemen, this is nothing. I mean,
this is not just America
nothing to compare. This is the whole world right now. Because at least when that did happen, it was just the real estate and the financial market it was affected. But now every single part of the world and every single part of your system and your body and your community is affected by this thing. You see people, we know you don't even recognize people. Everybody look like ghosts on the road right now. You see people in them car, you can't even recognize. So when your friends and your family even pass you, you don't even recognize them. So you think your job situation is still going to be the same? But on our wealth building platform, we are here and we are preparing people. And look, if you are not interested, you think we worry ourselves about that?
We still get paid.
We still get paid. Because here what happened, there are dozens of people that are signing up every single week, ladies and gentlemen, to be a part of this wealth building platform. But you know what happened? Because the love for our people and our community, and because we know that our community, our people are being brainwashed over the years.
And they're in the miry clay.
So that's the reason why we take time out to do this.
Because we want to expand as a people.
We are here to give you information. We are here to give you things that we can be able to uplift your life. Because you know what happened? The Bible says, without knowledge, my people perish. And some of us, we were so brainwashed, and we are still being brainwashed every single day. And ladies and gentlemen, but you know what happened? Some of you, by the time you wake up, it's going to be too late. But all that we have to think about right now is our generation. Wealth building, ladies and gentlemen, generational wealth building is what we are about. And we have a few things on our wealth building platform. A few opportunities on our wealth building platform, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to give you guys, talk about a few of them.
Brief overview.
And one of the first one, a lot of you that are living in this country, as soon as somebody passes away in Jamaica or here, you are the first person that they are calling to send a couple dollars, or it might be you that will be in charge of burying that person. And I am one of them. Anything that happened in my family, I am the one that they call upon. And I know there's a lot of you that can agree with me to say, yes, I am the one. Anything that happened, I'm the one they call.
Some of you are from large families and you're the only one in the U.S.
All right, so we have one of the
opportunity. The funeral assistance or the burial assistance are both.
Yes.
Okay.
And Dr. McCarran is going to spend 1 minute to tell you guys about that one. We call it funeral expense.
Yes. So the funeral assistance program and also burial assistance. Funeral and burial, basically a little bit different. But the bottom line is this plan actually allows you to have up to 7 persons on the plan. And there are 6 states in the country that it is for $50. Okay? And I can tell you the states here: Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, California, and Puerto Rico. It's 6 or more. Look like a 7 account. Anyway, I'm going according to the information that they gave us. So the other states are $75. The other states are $75.
So we have about 6 to 7 states that is $50 a month and $75 in the other states.
Yes. So that money covers up to 7 persons. If anyone or if all of you should experience death, which we all will, but just saying, the company will, because you're a member, the company will take care of your expenses, okay? Because it's a service for that benefit.
Dr. McCann, okay, so what you are saying, if I personally open an account with my name, I can put 6 other family member on it.
Family or friend.
Family or friends. And it doesn't matter whether they're on their dying bed or not.
No, it matters if they're dying. If they're on their dying bed, that you need to, there's some time. They don't want people on this who will come and die in a few days. That's one thing. I was on this training this morning and he was reminding us. If you are very ill, You have to give them 6 months after, yes? 6 months. So I want to make sure
Okay.
so you're not coming just to bury you.
Okay.
But if it's accident or so, it's 3 days.
It's 3 days. Okay.
Okay.
So,
but here's what some of the services are. When you
Okay.
pay that $50 and if you die, this is what it covers. Basic funeral services,
Okay.
national transportation, basic vigil time, airline ticket for the holder.
That would be me.
That would be you. If your
mean-
relative passed and you have to
Okay.
go down, airline ticket for the holder, non-transferable, casket or coffin, cremation, the urn to put the ashes in, signature book for them to sign, or those who come to the funeral, body ship out if they die overseas and if they die here and you have to ship them back home to whichever country.
The Caribbean, South America, or Latin America.
Latin America.
Okay.
So the body, it covers the shipping of the body. It's consular procedure. That means they do all the legal paperwork with the immigration. They take care of all of that. Reception at destination. That means that the funeral home that's going to do the committing and everything, they don't just send the body there and leave it. They send the body there, but they take care of all the arrangement with the funeral home that's going to take care of it. And it also covers cemetery, so then bury you.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, for only $50 a
A
month.
month.
Look.
And they have a thing going too. They say if you pay up for the year, you get 2 months free. So you'll pay $500 instead of $600 for the year. And that is encouraging.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, covers 7 people funeral.
What better than that?
You know, and that's one of the things, Dr. McLaren. I'm not sure how many calls we have gotten regarding to that. And this is how our people behave. That when they get the information, most of them wait until the last minute or wait if I didn't know.
That's what the company was saying this
If I
morning.
didn't
They
know.
said some people wait until the last minute and then they
most
come
of-
when they can qualify.
And most of them will never be a part of these things. And that's why our community, that's why we're so poor. Oh my God. Look here, I am not even gonna continue on that one right now. You know what happened?
So call
Because
646.
if they are getting this information, thing that can save them thousands of dollars, because to bury 7 people.
And the company is actually, the headquarters is actually in Florida. The headquarters is in Florida. See a picture? Ooh, they are in Pembroke Pines, Florida. Look at the picture of their headquarters. It is so beautiful inside and
Dr.
everything.
McLaren.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You know.
Yes.
All right, so that is one of the streamline income, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not a network.
This one is not a
multi-level.
network.
You understand? We'll give you the information.
And
if you want to promote it and sell it among your friends and your family, it is up to you. You make commission.
Yes.
Simple as that. And at the same time, you can protect yourself and protect your family. You do not need a insurance license for this, because this is not about life insurance. It's a funeral expense. And not like these funeral expense that they are having in these countries and in this country. Something completely different. All right. Then we have the legal insurance, or legal shield. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another income opportunity that is creating wave in this country right now. The UK, the United States, and Canada. We have partnered up with a company by the name of Legal Shield. And the owner for Legal Shield, a lot of you guys might not be aware, but his name is Jeff Bell. He's the former vice president for Microsoft. He's the one that helped to create the Xbox and Halo. You guys can go and research that. He is now the CEO of this company that we are talking about now, the Legal Shield. And when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, for an investment in the United States for less than $100, within the same week,
You can earn it back.
you can earn it back and make
Easy.
100, a whole lot more money on top of that. In England or in the UK also, it is less than 100. In Canada, it's basically about the same thing. So you can do business in the United States, UK, and Canada. With your own business, ladies and gentlemen, a legal service, and everybody in America right now should have that legal have the opportunity, because you know what, you're gonna need it.
My sister is in England and she has been paying attorney. She's been paying so much money.
Oh my God.
Lord, me for sign her.
She need to be a
I just
part
learned
of
that
this.
recently for her.
Well, I have several persons right now that I just sent information to in the UK that they are coming on board right now. By next week, we have a whole lot of people over there.
Wow.
Because I just learned about this. All right. So the legal insurance, ladies and gentlemen, a legal shield, you can make so much money. Within 21 days,
Yes.
you will be getting mentoring in terms of how you can be able to reach manager position,
Lots of help
management position, ladies and gentlemen,
in 30 days.
in 30 days. Make thousands of dollars. And this will be a residual income for the rest of your life. Some of us, we work too hard.
And this residual is the full commission, not a percentage of the commission.
That is one of the.
That's what I love.
That is one of the streamline of income that we have on this platform.
Right.
And we are having a seminar coming up this Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen, a Zoom webinar. And we are going to be putting out the information on our website. We are going to be putting it out on my WhatsApp. We are going to be putting it out on Facebook. So ladies, you can register, pre-register, and let us know that you are interested to be a part of this awesome seminar, that you can be able to make a whole lot of money. And maybe this is one of the things that you can use.
This is what will save many. Because
Your
of the downturn in the economy right
mortgage
now.
that needs to be paid, your rent that needs to be paid, all of your expense and your bills. This is one of the things that can save. And you do not need a license, ladies and gentlemen. With a small investment out of pocket, less than $100, you can start your own business. Then we have the IUL, the IUL insurance, or the insurance that is the only one that you really need a license to operate.
Call.
The number to call, ladies and gentlemen, is 646 688 5554. 646 688 5554. And there are different things on our wealth building platform, ladies and gentlemen. You can go to our website at tmccapitalgroup.com or tmcmoney.com. It was a pleasure being here with you guys.
Time
just run out and out. So you hear what happened? Tomorrow, same place, same time. Have a blessed one now. God bless.
Amen.
King of Diamond says he's dancing off his feet.
Don't give up, Christian, carry on. Everybody want to.
And now everybody's trying to teeth out my dance moves.
Everybody know.
The rowing thing's catching on, I tell you. All right, let's go.
Press along, in dance all way. Press along, say, press along, in dance all way. A persecution we must fear. Lion and causes in our way. All the authority back on this week, all the victory. Everybody start, row your boat down the stream. Row your boat down the stream. Row your boat down the stream. If you want clean, Miss I would not jump clean. Row your boat up the stream. Row your boat up.
On my rowing crew.
Row your boat up the stream. Satan want your done work. Every steam.
A little workout for you. All right, let's go.
New York. England. Africa. All of the Middle East. Why? Press along, say, press along. Dance all way. Press along, say.
So I asking me to play some dub. Alright, I play a little dub plate or two later on in the show. Press along, my brother. Press along, my sister.
Press along in God's own way. A persecution we must bear. Trial and crosses in our way. All the other background is without the victory.
Cup of overflowing that in. Yes. Blessings are that.
Alright, out of that one, into this one. Let's go.
Cup of blessings, cup of praise, cup of forgiveness, cup of peace.
Going by the name of
Me by fucking
Minister Marion O.
6 cup of praise.
You may have known her as Lady Saw.
Maybe dashing on the place.
But I want to tell you that the blood of Jesus is more than capable of washing anybody from anything.
Give me 12 cup of